Cause you know I'ma deliver every single time I'm alone.
I don't like when girls say they're independent when they're doing things that other adults were all meant to do. Like, I don't get to say I'm independent for paying my rent.
Y'all keep trying to trigger me. I'm not gonna get triggered.
No, be triggered, man. We're here to produce a show.
I told y'all they.
Before we get any further, make sure you like, subscribe,
you
hit
go.
the bell. Everybody on all the DSPs, leave us a that's digital streaming platforms for people that don't know. Make sure you leave a comment, share the content. No, because I really was thinking about it. What makes a person independent? But if I'm a guy and I just take care of myself, I don't walk around saying like I'm an independent man.
That's what you're supposed to do. I think we talked about that.
Why shouldn't we have our own
I'm an
slogans?
adult. I'm doing what adults do.
No, we should have our own slogans. Fuck it.
I don't want it.
And
And this ain't really a topic, but
No,
when
it's
she
not.
said that, it just like I was like,
Trigger.
yeah.
I don't want to go to that level. It goes back to my
talking about
narcissist
sound bars
topic.
and
They
stuff.
overvalue what they do, and then like I don't know if it was us that was talking about it. Like when a man's doing his job, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
but
we
when a
said
woman
that last
does it,
episode.
it's supposed to be celebrated. I think that's really what it is. They want to be celebrated, bro. Do women want to be worshipped?
I think it's more like I think it should be more when they're talking about like problem solving. You know,
That also
for example.
other adults have to do.
Well, yeah, but there's still like some
That's
shit
what I
that
said.
like you
Yeah,
don't have to ask,
but-
you know what I'm saying? You don't have to ask anybody for help. Like for example,
So who
I
would
got
I-
a nail in my tire. I took it out, I plugged it, I put air in it, boom.
I think
fixed
that-
it by myself. I know
think-
nbecause I can't do that.
Have
But
y'all read the 48
if a
Laws?
Because
man-
there was a problem and
When
I
I got
solved
in an
it on
accident
my
the
own.
other week ago, I got in an accident. Nobody helped me change the tire.
Do y'all understand that when y'all
Okay.
overvalue regular shit, it dumbs y'all down?
I didn't
When you
scream
said-
it from the rooftops.
No, but some
You told
women,
people,
some,
though.
some women do.
I know you told people.
No, I didn't.
Well,
You just told
us
us.
like it was a
Just now.
I plugged it.
I plugged it. I did it my own self.
Like if I see a dude
Celebrate me.
celebrating that he benched 135, I'm gonna be like, this nigga's kind of weak. This good for him.
Okay.
Well, maybe he wasn't benching. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. That's weightlifting and training is different from everyday adult
But
shit.
but I think it puts you in a certain class. Like if you celebrating folding your clothes, why? Why are you doing that? That's what you're
weight
supposed to
training, you can come in and I was benching 75 when I started, and now I'm at 135.
Yes, I agree.
I've almost doubled
but that
my
puts
output.
you. But it automatically puts you in a class though. That's like me celebrating. That's like me celebrating making $60,000 a year. Maybe I came from McDonald's, great, but that still
Then
puts
celebrate
you,
that shit.
But that still puts you in a certain slot.
Yeah.
But it don't put you. But
I think it just means like your mindset is not to ask.
Maybe
someone
I'm
First,
committed to
help
wearing this jacket for the
initially.
whole episode because it's part of the look. But
Huh?
I'm hot as fuck.
I'm hot in this shirt. So,
This shit, Matt. Hey, come on, hey, come on,
cold
come on.
in
you
here.
hugging
Oh,
yourself now.
Come
You
on, man.
So you want to be celebrated for your coat?
No, I like fashion.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
You know what I mean? With the guavas, man. I love the guavas. You know what I mean? Little Mary, tie dye. Happy Valentine's Day to all the people
you
that
know
got
to put
Valentine's.
colors together. Good job.
Oh, good one. I
See?
like what you did there. Talking about me.
You want to be celebrated? Oh, yeah.
Right.
I just said it. You want to be celebrated?
Shit.
I think that puts you in a slot. But
Everybody, but we're not talking about slots. We're talking about just.
But I'm.
This is
getting-
a dicey subject because people be like, I don't. You can't be in. If for you to be independent means that men have a certain position in life that you feel like you're feeling that you say something about those things.
I was gonna close that shit out because I'm like, if it puts you, if you celebrating doing regular stuff, but you call yourself a queen, which one is it? Queens don't celebrate doing regular stuff.
I never
they
met a
don't.
queen. You know any queen?
I never met any
Right.
Well,
official ones.
well,
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what.
But
if
the Nubian
you
queens was
call-
like, what?
You call yourself a queen, but you celebrate.
You,
doing
you don't know a
regular
queen, nigga? My bad, my bad. Fuck these niggas.
Mm.
My bad.
stuff. I don't know. I just.
Nah, I haven't met
I think
official.
it's a contradiction there.
I only call ourselves kings to be funny.
Yeah, I don't call myself a king.
Me neither.
Like I said, don't overthink it. I
I'm
really
a
just
man.
think
That's
that
it.
women say that because their first instinct is not to ask someone else for help when something happens.
But I think it's
everybody. That's an
Okay,
adult
I'm saying
thing.
that's why they're saying it.
But I think
That's
when,
it.
when you overcompensate like that, it's because there's a void that's not filled. Just
what-
me.
Did anybody just hear me say that? Okay, just making sure.
I didn't hear you say that, bro. I'm
You
sorry.
sitting right next to me, Chris.
Bro, this
I was looking at you when I
with
said
5
it.
people. Go ahead, bro.
5 people. We used to have a lot more people in the pod. Shout out to everybody that made this is like podcast survivor.
Facts though. Niggas getting voted off the island.
I'm voting more niggas off. When everybody looked around like, oh shit,
Oh, Lord.
I'm the host of the shows, nigga, so I'm not going nowhere.
Yep.
You wanted to off yourself.
I did for better
wanted
content.
to-
I was down.
Corny ass nigga.
I was down.
I volunteer leave. What?
I volunteer myself as tribute.
Oh, sacrificial
Hunger
lamb
Games.
head ass nigga.
Hey, that bitch, she changed the world.
Uh,
All right, man.
what do y'all feel about having an independent woman? Do y'all like that capability?
I don't like this phrase, independent woman. You mean a woman that takes care of herself?
Yeah, do
Like
y'all like?
another adult would?
Yeah,
That's what I'm on. I'm
So an
like,
adult?
what is an independent woman? That's what I'm trying to
That's
understand.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You guys go to
do-
school, you get 10 degrees. I hope you could take care of yourself.
Why do you think they get 10 degrees?
It sound good?
Right. And it's something.
Basically.
It's something to celebrate. It's something to be.
Is it?
It
It gets you celebrate.
It
It gets you.
does.
It gets you attention.
It gets you celebrated.
By who?
People.
The masses.
Fannie Mae?
The
Or
masses.
whoever the-
The masses.
Na-
Sally
Navient?
Mae.
Now that-
Sally
that
Mae.
I don't know. I didn't have no.
Oh, I know.
Fannie
Sally
Mae
Mae
celebrate
turned
her
to
ass off.
Navient. But
Oh, okay. I said Fannie Mae. What does they do? They do something.
That's not a thing.
Home nigga. See,
It-
real estate nigga.
Yeah.
it goes back to
They probably celebrate
it goes back to the being busy and productive. Which one are you nowadays? Busyness can get celebrated. Like when you're just doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
they
People
be
like saying they busy too.
and they just doing this
Booked and busy.
and they staying in the same place. You know what I'm saying? Like you just going all over the place
Pet
and they get
peeve.
celebrated.
Don't tell me you busy. I hate it. We all have the same 24. I hate when people are like, oh, I just been busy, so I didn't read your text. You read my text. You just didn't respond. You don't have to give me an excuse.
But
You just didn't respond.
I feel like that indirectly sets priority. Like you showing me that I'm lower
And
on the
that's-
list of
but
your
see,
priorities.
like
and
you
that's
just said,
fine.
I'm in a category. That's fine.
And that-
but when a nigga be like, oh man, I would pull up, but I'm busy. You're not. You're choosing which things you want to do.
There you go.
Just say I'm not choosing to do that thing, bro.
There you go.
No, for real. I hate.
No,
Huge
That makes
pet peeve of mine is when people be like, "Oh man, I would go to the gym, but I've been so busy." If it was a priority, you would go. Most of these bitches is
like
open
I
24
say-
hours a day.
Like I say, you'll get it when you want it, not when you think you want it. A lot of people just think they want something. It sounds good in your
Chris
head.
quote.
But for real,
Hey,
you'll get it when
I'm
you
thinking about
want
trading this in for one of them shits with the pad, so I could just be like Chris quote. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's
But it
all.
only have 4 outputs, so somebody's gonna lose a mic.
Dun, dun, dun.
Abe's like, fuck the mic. That might be it, Lydia, because she's eating that. Is that a chalupa?
Mm-hmm.
You're a
Hell
savage.
yeah. Mm.
That shit look like my stomach.
I can
hurts
see
from
your
here.
temple. Goddamn, slow
With
down.
chili Fritos.
I'm so hungry.
Strong ass temple.
Shut up.
Disgusting.
The fuck? Are you on
I
a
know I'm being
binge?
savage right now.
Yeah, I don't like busy.
Today's Valentine's Day, and y'all got dates.
I'm in a whole relationship.
Right. What?
All of us are. Somebody has a date that they don't want to talk about. Hey, who you going out with?
Do y'all think Valentine's Day is for independent women?
Yes, that's a
Day.
yo.
Hold
Valentine-
up. Educate me. What is that?
That's girls. That's girls celebrating other women for Valentine's Day.
So they go out with their friends?
So Sweetie
Yeah, 'cause
is
they're
sending
lonely.
people icy boxes for Valentine's Day.
Sweetie has a man.
Yeah, but she's
she
sending.
knows y'all are
She's still
lonely.
getting that bag,
That's
though.
hey. That's another thing them women be doing though. Like they'll gas women up to be independent, but they
Oh.
at home with the man. Beyonce's the most guilty of it.
That's marketable though.
It is.
You just
It
playing
is.
for the- you
She
playing
had
for
a
the clown.
whole song called "Independent Woman," but yet and still married.
But then she had a song, Bills.
Bills. Yet and still married. Had a whole album called Lemonade. Yet and
Well, I
still.
think Chris's point was those are contradicting.
I'm just saying, like they are.
Because it was, can you pay my bills?
Can you pay my bills and I'm
Can you
independent?
pay my telephone bill?
Yeah. Can you?
I
pay
thought you was independent.
that-
Pay
Can
your
you
own
pay my-
bill.
But I think that's
Then
still,
maybe we can chill. Not maybe we can be together. Maybe we can chill.
I think that's still.
Maybe I'll entertain you.
but they're not prostitutes.
That is.
I think that still applies today though,
It does. That's
because women want to be. They want to be claimed.
I
Independent.
can't tell if Abe is like, yo, I'm ready to leave, or like we're triggering with the conversation.
But
I can't tell.
This is
I can't tell at
wild.
all. He looked at the
What?
Your diction is
What?
crazy.
That's
sometimes.
no, but that's why I think prostitution should get legalized. I think a lot of men will be woken up by that shit.
Where
'cause
are you going?
You need to talk to your delegate about that.
Can you
What?
pay my bills? Maybe
I
then
don't-
we can chill.
Hold on, y'all are that far off of what Chris is saying?
That's what
No,
I'm.
I get what he's saying.
No, I get what he's saying. I get what
Why
he's
is it wild?
I know.
What's OnlyFans? You just doing it on camera?
saying. It's right. It just sounds crazy.
That's not prostitution. What y'all doing?
No, that's not prostitution. That's
That's
not.
No, they're
it's
not
porn.
getting.
It's
They're not
porn.
getting penetrated.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
porn. Some of them are. Some of them got to.
Some of them are.
I think-
And not to say
I
I've,
think-
I've
okay, let me
never
say this, let me say this.
seen OnlyFans. I don't have an account. None of those things.
It's the long game of prostitution.
Okay.
It's the gateway
What?
drug
That's
to
like
prostitution.
that's wild.
You invest
Word.
in me, and I'll give you the vagina later.
Right. You invest in this
Like,
foot.
give
this
me
foot
the dollar,
video.
give me the money in the morning, and I'll come over tonight.
Yeah.
Like it's like a roundabout prostitution. Like it's like
I'm not that far off of what
you
Chris
pay
is
my
saying.
bills, and that
Yeah.
puts you in the room to get the pussy.
I feel
Right,
like if
there's
it was
other people in the
legal,
room,
we
though.
yeah.
But the higher your cash, give out is the higher your bid.
Yeah. The higher your chances of getting my vagina.
I agree.
But
Yeah, I'm not.
I think it applies today. Both of those songs. I think they singing both of those songs at the same time.
But that's the point I'm saying. You can't be independent if you also want me to pay your bills. And being independent isn't really just paying your bills. Men don't get to walk around and be like, "Yo, pay that car note. I'm an independent nigga."
You know, women's like answer for that was saying they're not asking you to pay the bills. They're asking if you can. Are you able? Are you able to provide? I've heard that argument, and that was a good ass point. It kind of slapped me. It kind of slapped me in the face. I was like, damn, that was a good point.
No, it's not, because what's
It
the point of
wasn't.
asking me if I don't have to pay
No,
them?
it was a good point.
Hey,
it
I
was.
posted a quote like that.
What was the quote, Chris?
If you can't loan her money, leave her alone.
Yeah.
But people misunderstood it. They were like, why do I got to give her money to chill? It's the same
Nah,
thing.
same thing.
It's a good point.
Well,
if
see,
you can't.
we're in a weird space where a lot of women post that shit, but they are chilling with the broke nigga.
Yeah.
So they scream they're independent because they're actually taking care of a nigga that's depending on them.
Because the broke nigga turns them on.
Oh, I'm scarred.
The broke
She
nigga.
scored-
No,
what she
no,
told
no,
us
no,
last
no,
week.
No, no, no,
They
no,
be
no.
looking good.
No. Hold on.
They
The broke nigga turns y'all on, but the simp sustains y'all.
I still don't know what
Was that
simp
a
means
question?
to this day.
No, I'm saying that's my guess. I'm guessing.
Look at
And
what we're
to be
talking.
honest with you,
Look
we're
at
all
what we're
guessing.
talking about on Valentine's Day.
We're
Chris,
all-
what is a simp? Please explain it to me.
You
A
got
simp is a
Define.
a simp is a
I
man.
mean-
A simp
I didn't know what it meant when he said
A
that.
simp is a man that tells a woman anything she wants to hear just to get around her.
Yeah. Just to get.
He's not gonna say no to
Some
her.
kind of
He's gonna
attention.
say yes to everything that she does or says to him.
And there's a lot of.
Yo, Abe is doing a lot with that without a
Right.
mic now. What are you doing over there, bro?
He's not gonna talk.
I know he's not gonna talk. But
I feel like Abe
anytime
got
he
a
doesn't
point,
have a
bro.
mic in front of him, he give us
He
a
get
lot
all
of
the
extra.
animations.
Right.
I'm
But
just saying,
that's
I don't.
that's what I think.
That's what a simp is.
And I think that's why they go in between the two. They have a simp and they got a Tyrone or whoever, just because that.
Why the
person-
nigga that put it down name gotta be Tyrone all
Hey
the
man,
time?
what y'all want to name him?
I'm
I
not
don't
naming
know.
him shit. You pick
I
the
don't got
name.
a schlong.
You don't gotta.
I'm
they
just
gotta
kidding.
But I think that's why women keep those two dudes around. It's like
No, it's
two,
like Lydia
two
said.
extremes.
The bummy broke nigga, he might look
He
good.
turns them on.
He has a lot of time on their hands.
He's got all the time.
All the time.
So
Why don't women equate that to like, yo, this nigga don't have the time for me because he's out here getting it. It's
We'll
always
get there eventually.
But I feel like there's a middle ground.
by the time y'all get there, it's too late. Yeah.
This goes back to what we talked about. I mean, a million
And
times.
Lydia, oh,
Women don't know what they want.
all right, I'm not gonna use no names. How old are you, Lydia?
25
25.
and a half.
I think some of Lydia's behavior is slightly acceptable, even though I don't like it. Slightly. But I know women that are 30, 31, 32 act just like her.
because he's
It's
stuck in a loop.
disgusting.
No,
'Cause they-
40-year-olds that act worse than her.
That are at the clubs, hooking up, posting the same. Like,
Posting.
come on, man.
Because they satisfied
No
with getting, they're
clothes.
satisfied with getting got. Like
What?
a lot of people feel
Chris
like
is giving us all the quotes. Give us another one, bro.
But
What was
no,
it? Come on, man. I'm not
they-
trying.
but that's what they are. They,
Give us the quote, nigga.
There's no quote.
You didn't say something about getting got and getting or something.
No. Getting,
Look, he know the quote.
getting got.
Getting.
What was the quote, nigga?
Nah.
That's all, folks.
Hey, I fuck with that song.
No, that shit is fire.
You had a quote, nigga.
That's what we should be. Never mind. But no.
Later,
people
later, I feel
put
you.
people put value. Into
Nigga, give us the quote.
I'm saying it. People put their value in getting got, not in keeping and being.
He was about to
kept.
say getting.
No, I wasn't. But no, like a lot
People
of
put their
women.
value in getting got and not being kept.
Yeah,
Chris Featherson.
but they don't take
Make sure you say
that.
the
That goes
feathers.
back to accountability. Anytime a
Shit, we-
woman loses a man, it's never on her. Never. So
Why is it never on them?
okay, the majority.
I
the
don't
majority.
know. Hey,
No.
I've never chill out. I've never been broken up with, so I don't know. You said
Nobody
woman
ever-
loses a man. I ain't lost
No.
no.
That can go
Nobody
into
ever
what
done
you.
you?
Left
What I
from
said,
them.
yeah, women most of the time, the majority women leave. They don't get left. Guys typically stay. Guys don't really initiate the divorce. Women do. Y'all initiate the breakup. Even though you probably been broken up with a nigga for 3 months, you wait and then you initiate like, yo, I'm
though
done
you
with
should-
Oh,
you.
you mean
Broke
like in
up
your
on-
brain?
Niggas
Oh
shoulda
hell yeah.
dumped you a long
We'll
time
let it
ago.
die.
I think that's there's a lot that can go into that
Into what?
because that women initiate most of the divorces. But I mean, are niggas really doing what they need to do?
We don't know. I don't know.
Normally, I think it's because like the dude just seems to be okay with whatever is happening, and she sees that he's okay with this, and that like extra makes you want to leave. That makes sense.
And more men cheat than women. Not saying women don't cheat.
You don't think that? I don't. I think it's like 50-50. I don't think that's true.
I think we
know.
still cheat more,
I don't think that's true.
but I don't think that's anything to
I
brag
think
about.
the
Think women cheat
Godfather
better.
Kevin Samuels actually had a statistic on that. It
He
might
did.
have been
I
an
looked it
edge.
up.
It might have been an
I
I
edge.
looked it up.
It might have been
No,
slightly
I
more
looked-
actually.
that's
It
what
was
I'm
very
saying.
close.
I looked it up when he said it. Women are catching up with us, but we still cheat more. That's
Yeah,
just showing what
It was
time-
like a percentage point. It wasn't a lot.
No,
No,
it's
he
not,
just-
it's not like a little teeny bit off. It's like
I think he said one of them was 26%, the other one was 24, or something like that.
yeah. I thought you were saying like it's
and
like
the
a
fact
point,
that they
0.1 off like that, or it's like 2
percentage,
points.
1%,
It don't
2%.
matter.
Yeah, okay, got you.
and the fact that they cheat better, I believe they cheat better. So the fact
think
that
that's true
fact
either.
just
Yeah.
makes it.
I don't think that's true. I think men are. I'm less likely to go through your phone and follow you, and I'm not doing all that.
And it goes back to what we talked about episodes ago, that men play their role better than women.
That's for
that's
sure.
100%.
I would definitely be the side
Well, a
nigga.
nigga will shut the fuck up.
Be the
Pussy
side
in his
nigga
mouth.
and
Right.
never
Like,
and never
I
speak
just
a
want
word
the
of
cheat.
it.
Right, I just want
Step
chicks
into
anyway.
another man
Yeah.
as a man.
A woman eventually will see you home with your family and be like,
I
"I'm
want
blowing that shit up.
I want the whole
Yeah,
crib.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want it. I want her. I
That
want what
shit's
she
done
got.
today.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people blowing shit up
gonna-
right now.
I'm gonna destroy.
Oh,
that
today.
shit.
Right now,
Because
today,
she went out on
currently.
Friday.
Right.
I'm gonna destroy this
Tomorrow
shit.
is death day. Death to your fucking relationships tomorrow.
Hey,
Niggas is screenshotting DMs right now.
Oh my god.
Oh,
women
they
got
are.
a tendency to
Be safe out here, guys.
Some women got a tendency to destroy shit. They just in their nature to destroy.
to just wreck shit.
Yeah, even their own relationships.
I think
Self-destruct.
it's like
They've been
inside
doing that
of
forever.
every woman to be a little destructive. It's just whether or not you act on it.
Shit, Lil Kim said it. I'm gonna
'Cause
throw
sometimes
shade
wrecking
if I
shit and
can't
being
get
messy
paid.
is fun.
Blow you up to your girl like the armor grenade. She ain't playing.
She ain't
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah,
That's how they think. They'll blow shit up, but they don't get their way.
Well, guys, that was the deep dive on independence. I guess.
close it.
I guess.
No, I don't know. I've always like, especially more and more I think about that statement. I get what they were trying to say, but then you be like you said, Beyonce dropped 2 tracks. They're counterproductive. They're not the same.
But you know what? But you know
Again, I
what?
told you that point is that was a very good point because we
There's
can't.
no point of me being a provider if you're not going to ask me to provide, though. That don't make no sense.
It makes sense because we sit up here
Do we have to
and
ask?
advocate for women to
But
not. pay
that's,
attention to
that's
the broke
you're making
guy,
my point more.
and they're telling us we're not paying
another
attention to the
trigger.
broke guy.
Another trigger.
That's a good point.
The most. Oh my God! You want to really piss me off in an argument? Say I ain't ask you to do that.
But you know what? But
Women
you
love
know what?
telling
But
you she didn't ask you to do that. Look, she just said, but do we have to ask?
You know what?
And a real dude like myself,
You
no,
don't
you
have
don't.
to ask.
Do
You,
you know-
don't gotta ask.
do you-
I'm gonna do it. But when you tell me later that, oh, I didn't ask you to do that, God damn, that makes me want to break something.
You know why that irks you? Because I think by nature, men are more direct, women are more indirect. They'll say they won't ask you for the shirt; they'll just show it to you, tell you.
Oh
that
no,
they like
no,
it.
I don't even get
So
that.
it's like-
now that's what I would do, but I'm not gonna get the shirt I showed.
I-
I'm always looking at clothes and shit.
Nigga,
Anyway,
Jordan
I wanna,
shirt.
but no, you've done shit that she was like, oh, she like this, or oh, I should do this, or I
Yeah.
should do that, and she said it later that y'all was arguing, and she's like, well, I didn't ask you to do that.
But you would say something if I just
Yeah.
stopped doing, because women aren't gonna
Exactly.
ask. Women
Yeah.
aren't gonna ask for the most part. They're
Yeah,
not
we
gonna
don't like
just
to have
directly.
to
They're not
ask.
gonna directly ask you though.
Mm-hmm.
You have to read between the lines with y'all
Yep,
for the most
agreed.
part. But especially with independent women, because independent women definitely ain't asking you for shit.
I have
Please
no
stop
argument.
doing
But they will say something later when you don't take the cues.
You adult women, we
Don't
gotta
take that
stop
initiative.
telling them they're independent for doing regular shit. You're doing regular adult
be-
things. You're not independent. You're
And-
another adult.
And to be honest, if women want equality to men, a lot has to change. Y'all can't throw signs no more.
I don't want that.
Y'all gotta be more direct. I
You're
know you
smart.
don't want that.
Most-
Lick. I know you
she's
don't want
smart.
that.
Most of these girls.
Ooh, say it again. Ooh. Say
Whoa.
it again.
That's
I
on
was about
cam
to say
too.
something else. I can't say shit on
I feel like once a woman gets to a certain point, she'll realize like I don't want my man to be equal to me. How he the provider, but we're equal.
Nope.
How I gotta ask him for shit, but we're equal.
Yeah.
No, he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do. Don't tell that nigga I didn't ask you to do that. I'm telling you, that shit pisses me off. There's a few things that somebody could say to me that really irk me. That one
That's a button.
irks me. No, because I do a lot of things people don't ask me to do.
Yeah.
Supposed to.
Yeah, because that's your role.
All right, I'm glad you said that. All right, just playing devil's advocate here. Say, for instance, the ideal of an independent woman is a woman that's taking care of the things that a man's role to her is supposed to be. So in that aspect, does an independent woman actually exist?
I think
Because
If she's
there's
single-
stuff
now,
that we're supposed to
if
be
she
doing.
has a man and she's still doing that stuff, then I would actually give that statement more credence.
Okay.
Most of the women that say they're independent women, they're single.
and most women that say they're independent women don't even acknowledge their
Or-
connection to
Independent
us.
just means
They don't
alone.
even acknowledge.
Okay, now if independent means alone, it's a lot of
Independent
y'all.
means alone, like singular, one.
Yeah, but that don't.
Independent
Okay,
thing,
but
one
if you're
thing.
well, then exactly.
And to go back to
So
what-
That's
There's
my
no reason
point.
to
Thank you.
separate that.
That's my point.
crazy.
To go back to what
I
Elliot
tried to
said,
help.
just to think about it from a woman's standpoint, just from women coming from being and staying in the home, separating and establishing themselves, I can see why they would say that because they come from a place of being dependent on us. So it's like, I get it, but
Not in 2021.
I think
Maybe when them
independent
songs was
women-
coming out.
I think independent women stifle themselves when they still look to men for certain. They still complain about men. They still do all these.
They
things.
need us, and vice
That's
versa.
that's what I'm saying. It's just the.
And I said, and vice versa.
I heard.
I just
It's
was
just
making
like
sure
they
people heard
me.
me.
I don't know, because niggas would be like, yeah, you ain't say that shit.
Yeah.
And
No.
this just goes back to women wanting things to be unconventional with them and traditional with us.
Bars.
You can't want that.
You can't. It
You
doesn't
can't
make
if
sense.
you want to be equal.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Like, to be honest with you, if you want to be equal, then if you call a man a bitch, he should be able to punch you in the face.
Hey, you go again. Why do you keep go to
But that's
assault?
but that's
Christopher.
I think Chris was
That-
just speaking the gospel.
I know,
I don't know what
that's
y'all are
e- that's
talking about.
that's
no,
equality.
because that's
That's
I know.
equality.
I know. I trust me.
I know,
and we
I
don't
know.
beat women here at the
I'm
Just
asking
Another
you.
Podcast,
Yeah,
episode 76. We do not put our hands on women.
Yeah, that's
but
We don't, because I don't see y'all. I don't see women as equal. I've been saying that since Glasses Chris. I don't see y'all as equal to me. I'm sorry.
I went
You a
back and
woman.
watched Glasses Chris episode.
That shit's funny.
It's a great episode.
It is.
That shit was.
And I was
Episode
playing
4.
devil's advocate a lot. Oh, you
Episode
just posted
4.
it the other day too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "What if somebody come in the house and I'm the man, so I should jump up?" And I was like, "Well, what if she in the FBI and she's a little bit handier with the Glock than you are?"
So if she's independent, if your woman claims to be independent, and next time y'all hear a little creaky creak,
Go ahead, get that, champ.
you got it.
My girl don't do that.
Get it, my G.
She can stand on her own.
Yeah.
I'm
That
gonna
doesn't
stand
make her
behind you and everything.
independent.
Right.
She was an adult. She could handle her own things as an adult.
As a
But
woman,
yes,
yeah.
as a woman. That don't make you an independent woman. You're doing what other independent people,
You're an
people
adult.
that are by themselves are doing.
You're an adult.
Yeah.
You went and got an apartment by yourself. You're supposed to pay that by yourself. Now some of y'all are getting over and dudes is paying for y'all stuff. And I respect that too. I really do.
Put
Independent
extra
women.
sauce on it.
I respect that. But that don't make you
Finesses.
independent, fam.
Are finesses
Yeah.
independent women?
No. they know the system though. Like Chris said, if there would be more girls out here finessing if prostitution was legal. A lot of them want to do it. A lot of girls think I shouldn't have to work this hard because I'm cute. And half of y'all aren't as cute as you think. And I get to say that because I'm medium ugly, so I can keep it real with you because you can keep it real with me. And you can say in the comments that Kadeem, you're not that fine. That's cool. My girl's bad. My kid's beautiful. And I'm paid. So we're good out here. I can say what the fuck I want.
I think.
And we're not dumbing down Kadeem no more. We're going to talk about that later in the show.
I've been telling you this.
Oh, yeah, we gonna
Well,
pipe
we
up.
are gonna talk about the next topic.
Yeah.
I feel like Damn, I forgot.
He's like, how is girl so fine? Because I'm lit.
No, I feel like a lot of the problems. I feel like a lot of the problems that come with men is because I think we may have more avenues to level up than women. I feel like women their stuff is more finite. Even when you break it down to egg count, like they come out and it's dwindling as they age. You can go make money. You can go buy some clothes, get a car, and you can level yourself up. There's not much that a woman can do after a certain point to continue to level herself up, like with what we value. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know what we value,
okay.
Chris.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You had me
he's
lost for a second.
no.
No,
Now
but-
once he said that part,
Yeah.
because
Well, I
what
was
we
lost.
value
What we
isn't.
I mean, a woman, of course, can go get it.
Yeah, that's
but
what-
we
that's what I
don't
was
we
like-
don't give a fuck about. I don't
Yeah.
care. How
Yeah.
fat is your ass? I don't care.
Yeah. No, that wasn't toxic. That
It's
was
not- it's
true.
not- it's
That's
not.
why they go get the surgery because, like Chris said, we care about them being fit. We care about them being sexy. I think the smart ones
You
know
can't
how to
beat
like
time.
act around and do Whitbread. So she's like, hey, what do you want? What do you need? You need a back rubs? Like that's all that's what she's bringing to the table because she know he got the rest. And if she had more, he don't care.
Bruh, it's like me and my daughter's mother. Not saying that she doesn't have value, but people will look at me walking with a stroller and be like, it might up my stock. But if a woman's walking around with a stroller, it's like,
That's a
where your
hey,
man at?
That's a fact.
No, Caitlyn all the time she'll be like, "You ain't going out, just you and Sienna, nowhere, nigga."
Cause you pulling.
Yeah.
She was like,
Pulling.
"I'm at the nail salon, and a dude comes in there with his daughter just to get manicure, pedicure, and everybody's like, oh my god,
He's eating. He's
oh my
eating.
god, I know."
He's eating.
I'm not letting.
Strategic, very strategic.
He be
They
like,
throwing
"What
cinnamon
time
rolls.
is it? Oh, it's prime time. I'm about to go up in there."
Like that's my cousin. My cousin taking me to the mall. You niggas used to use me.
Oh yeah, true.
I used to use my niece all the time.
Right.
Like my freshman year in college, she was like
Right.
3 years old.
You in the-
I walk around, they're like, "Oh, your daughter's so
You in
cute."
the student
I ain't telling
center
them I
eating.
want my daughter. I'm like, "Oh yeah, thank you."
Yeah, it's
What
hard
was
out
that Fresh
here.
Prince episode? With dude.
Oh yeah, he was acting like he had the baby.
Oh yeah, Alan Payne.
Bro was eating, man. But I think that's the gripe. It sucks.
That's just the way the world is.
But I
You can't
feel
change
like
that.
I feel like it's fighting somebody in their own lane. Y'all are never gonna win fighting a man in his own lane. You're not.
I'm gonna call it propaganda, but the hip hop culture, and shout out to everybody on Instagram. We had a nice little debate back and forth about some of this.
Yeah, I seen
Cul-
that shit. My phone was going crazy.
Culturally, especially like we were saying earlier with the female rappers and stuff, they big up that image of being a boss bitch, even though you don't have no employees. You're not employing anybody, but you're a boss. Running this, running that, and like he said, they all got men. They're with somebody.
Every single one.
Not a one other than Meg
She be having men.
all the
You have
time.
boyfriends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But she be playing them niggas. No. No, she
But that stuff has created, like the girl says, she's from Nigeria, so their culture is a little different. They value marriage differently than we do. They value their men differently than we do. Well, they do. I value y'all. Y'all good guys, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it just sucks.
And then vice versa for the women. So when we're talking, we're having that dialogue. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I forgot where I was going with this.
It's
you
okay.
good. It just sucks.
We were
It's the
talking
code.
about the
From
Instagram
code.
conversation.
From what you saying, it just sucks because it's just a whole lot of fronting on both sides going on, bro. Whole lot of fronting. It just could be as simple as men saying we need y'all, women saying we need you back. It could be as simple as that.
I don't know if it's fronting because in
Bruh,
the climate,
everybody
no,
fronting.
I know a lot of dudes that live with a mom that'll go buy a nice car and they eating out here.
They are. It's just.
Yeah.
It's just.
Cause and then like when the Kobe's come out or some shoes come out, they be like, "Who gonna get these for me?" And girls be the whole. I be making jokes about niggas getting a PlayStation 5 bought for them, but that's a real thing. Girls post the memes too. If his dick ain't good, he ain't get a PlayStation 5. Well, I got my own
That is
PlayStation 5.
Fucking crazy.
That's coming from a place of you being a real man, and this
And
is
I
a
would say,
world of
why are you
fuckboys
dating a
out
nigga
here.
that can't buy his own PlayStation 5?
The fuckboy population is growing.
They
Last
eating.
of a dying breed shit is real right now.
They eating.
Like,
If it was the other way around and I was single and I was going out and I was doing things I normally would do, people like you said would be calling me a simp. Oh, he take these bitches out. he be getting them food.
I
They
don't-
take me out. No, but I'm saying that's the climate we're in now.
I just think simping is
I don't like
simping
that
is not
word.
standing your ground where you need to.
I don't like that word.
Simping is not having a ground to stand on.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like that
they don't
word.
have any. They're not firm in anything.
Yeah.
They're good with anything the girl says.
Right. Just because they
I
get
don't, y'all know
behind.
niggas like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? I know.
Yeah.
What?
I know a lot. I'm just gonna
It's
put
a
it that
desperate.
way.
It's a desperate. It's a
I almost
desperate
got
mind
out-
state.
I almost got outraged. I'm gonna start naming names. No,
It's
no.
really on some hoe shit.
Wait, say it again. What happened?
He said, "Do we really know anybody that's simping out here?" And they said,
Of course, that term don't exist for no reason.
No, I always thought it was a reason that all the dudes that don't have to do nothing because the girls taking care of them, they be like, oh, y'all simping because we don't do shit for these
Y'all
hoes.
know the dude Derek Jackson that posts his videos on social media. He be talking all that stuff about what women should do and
You see
know your
my Explore
worth
page? I don't know who that is.
Nah,
and
I
all
don't
that
know.
stuff, and he don't say nothing to hold women accountable.
No, I have no idea who
Okay,
he
never
is.
mind. That would be my point too of like, yo, that dude's a simp because he's just
Accountability
He's
is
gonna
a big
say
word.
everything that women want to hear.
But at the end of the day, women don't want him. They don't want that guy.
That's the That's the complication. That's the whole issue because they got the simp and they got the dude that turns them
Right.
on. They got like
I don't
A
even
yes
know. I don't
man
even
is
know
not
dude.
sexy.
I don't even know
Being a
dude.
yes man is not sexy.
But I think it's such a nuanced conversation because I feel like you're more feminine than masculine. But there are masculine females out there that are attracted to men that are more feminine.
Oh, that's what we were talking about on the Instagram too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
going at me about that masculine energy. Like, why, if a woman is doing X, Y, and Z, she got masculine energy? I'm like, bro, I'm talking about the delivery.
And
If you're If you're single and you handling your own business, that's not masculine energy. I don't need a nigga for this. I don't need that. That's masculine energy, fam.
And that dominant shit. You can go get a day job, make six figures and all that, and not be dominant.
I don't know if they know how to do that, bro.
But it's like, and then it's like, we're not gonna sit here and act like women don't have testosterone. It's about percentages. There's women out there who have more than 50%. Like they are teetering on like they got higher levels. I'm not saying like
Got a broad back.
like, and there's dudes
has
out
to
there that got
shave.
more estrogen than others, and they attract like they're gonna that energy like that shit that's not a dick in a vagina, like the stuff that's inside of you is gonna find a way to
That chemical.
yeah, it's gonna attract no matter what form it's in.
Hormones and
Like if you were a
pheromones.
dominant female, I'm not saying you're not strong. I think
Right.
if you were an aggressive, assertive, like all the way like testosterone driven female, you would attract and be attracted to men that are a little softer. But I think it's
I'm not sure.
Well, we
I'm
don't
not
know
sure because
we're
some
not
women
women.
are the type. They're like, yeah, I'm this and I'm that. I want to find the man that can like handle me or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? They
Oh
want
my
the dude
God.
that's a little bit more than
There we go. That's
than
something I
her
wanted to
than
talk about
she
today
is.
too, even though it wasn't on topic. That's part of the masculine energy talk. When a woman says, "I need an X, Y, and Z dude to make me feel like I should be a little bit more feminine," that means you got masculine energy, fam. You need a dude to bring out what you're supposed to be.
yep. Excuse me.
No, you're supposed to be that.
For real, you supposed
We
to.
was gonna talk about this on the like girls be like, "Oh, these niggas do." Yeah. What's the Bible say? I don't even know. But if a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing.
Yeah.
That means you was a wife when I found you,
Yep,
B.
yep.
You was feminine when I found you. You was a woman when I found you, not a dude masquerading. Come on, man.
Talk
Give
that
me-
talk.
Look, Chris don't never give me my salts.
I
Talk
get
that
everybody,
talk.
I give
Come
everybody
on,
this
man.
stuff, man.
Just talk that
You
talk.
got to be the wife first.
Yeah.
But all of them want to get wifed. They don't want to be wives.
It's a relationship status, bro.
Ooh.
It's
Don't
status.
use that later. You're gonna use that later.
It's
He
status,
gonna
I
bro.
I'll sign that off.
It's status.
Yeah.
They want the status. They look at it as a title before
might not even get to that.
actual character.
All right,
Yeah, it's
Chris,
like a
Shit, you had a
validation
quote
thing.
the other day, where you said something about, I can't remember the exact quote, but it was something along the lines about if we paid more attention to the.
If we planned our marriages like we planned
planned
the
the
weddings,
weddings,
we'd
yeah.
be better off. Yeah.
That was-
Don't they want the
wild.
wedding
Yeah.
more than the marriage? Don't they want the show
Oh,
and the
for
ring
sure.
and the party?
I'm gonna take it further. Women want to be a bride before they like more than they want to be a wife. Like
Yeah.
you should want to be a wife.
I want everybody looking at me in my nice dress and the cameras is flashing.
They dream about but for real, I'm not saying this is you, Lydia, but most women dream about that. They don't dream about
the wifely.
Oh
group.
yeah,
work they don't-
I don't
that
have
goes
no
into
argument with
play.
that. Are
And
you
that's the
fucking
shit
kidding
that's
me?
rewarding,
I grew up
dog.
watching
Like-
Say Yes to the Dress all fucking day.
Yeah, I know.
You
Say
come
Yes
out.
to the Dress. I got mad Pinterest boards, nigga. Okay, I'm color schemed
What
up.
kind of
I
what
got
kind of
different
Pinterest boards
weddings
you got for
planned.
your wife duties?
and that's why I
But-
said
Kind of list y'all
I'm
got for that.
versed in those things as well.
that's why
Some
I asked
women
that
aren't.
question. Do you want to be loved or do you want to be worshipped? A lot of women, they want to be worshipped. And I think that connects directly to the wedding because that's what it is. You like that day is for her. You just an accessory on that day.
It's a big
Accessory.
fact.
Just
No, it's a
there,
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
for
It's a
real.
big fact.
And I think a lot of women want to be worshipped.
I've been at a lot of weddings, and really the only person that was there was the bride. No bullshit. Like the real, I mean, hundreds of people actually there, but really the only
then
person in the room
It's
is the
for
bride.
her. It's a birthday party.
And then what do you really get from it outside of like these other cultures where they make it rain on the bride and groom?
I'm doing it at my wedding. Y'all better.
I think that's fire.
I'm about to throw some shit.
I think that's fire.
What do you mean? Make
But
it
most
rain?
of us
Or
come
$1 or
out.
something.
Most of us come out in the
Money?
negative from a wedding, and it counteracts. It's such a beautiful thing, in an odd way, because you want the wedding more than the marriage, and then the wedding destroys the marriage because most marriages end because of
Financial.
finances. So
Yeah,
you go into
automatically
it.
That was
Yeah.
my
Weddings.
point to the baby shower. I was like, we're supposed to get more things than we spend on the actual party.
That's a fact.
And you know, the sentimental parts, oh, it's our first one, this, that, and the third. We probably was at a break even. Or like you said, I was in the red, one or two. Spent a lot of bread on the baby shower. We got a lot of gifts. We got a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We got a lot of stuff.
And the baby shop was fire.
it was.
Thank you. It
Thank
was.
you.
It was. It really was. I enjoyed
Those
myself.
little
But it would have been
scallops.
fire on Zoom if I got the same kind of gifts from the crib.
I was talking.
And saved that.
Yeah, fair.
Almost 6 bands
Yeah, fair.
I was talking to
on a baby shower
my barber,
That'd
and I
be
was
fair.
in
like,
a pandemic.
I was like, yo,
But it
if
was
we
beautiful.
took
That
the
was doing
money we
Yes,
put
it
in the
was.
weddings,
Not a mask in sight. Jesus.
if we took the money we put in the weddings and actually like talked about where we're gonna allocate our funds and like the stocks or like retirement and all that stuff, and actually started built a springboard for our marriage, like as far as like with the money we're gonna use for the wedding, I think divorce rates will go down. I really do. If we had those talks.
Other cultures, they approach it different. Other
Yeah.
cultures, the dad really does pay for this.
Yeah, because he wants to take the burden off of the couple. But women are driving this thing where they're like, I want the wedding. I want it. And men, been there, give it to them.
You say give it to him?
Yeah, we give it to them.
Oh, I thought you were saying like now, even after
I'ma
you've
tell
done
y'all-
it. You've
no,
done
I'm
it.
gonna tell y'all straight up. I was paying the wedding planner off. I was divorced. Still paying a wedding planner off.
I'm
That's,
trying to go down to the city hall,
that's wild.
see whoever I got to see,
That's crazy.
slide them that 75 and
I would
dip.
have never. I would have.
Bruh.
Because ain't that what it's about being legal, right? Being on papers.
Yeah, you got
Let's
the
do that
title. You a
part.
wife?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
No.
I'm
There's
not
something
spending the
nice
whole-
about a ceremony, though.
Yeah. That's.
I want a tiny one.
I will say this. I'm not knocking a wedding. That's great.
Chris's
great to
wedding was
celebrate it.
beautiful. There was at a mansion and all that.
Bruh.
Don't even own that mansion no more.
No.
Look at that.
And that's sad. That's sad too.
Who owns the mansion? Oh,
play the
Sidebar.
opposite.
Because it was
I'm
black
play-
owned too.
I know.
Yeah,
Remember.
play the opposite side of this argument though. Can it be that women? All right, I'll put it to y'all like this: if y'all won a championship, do y'all want the championship parade and trophies and rings, or do y'all just want to say on paper that y'all the champions?
Hey, I feel like when teams win championships, they get bonuses.
I'm saying, but
As a national
Celebration.
champion myself.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do you want the?
Ain't want no parade.
I'm just saying, but you want the rings and the do you want the rings for your kids and all that? Do you want that,
trophy.
or do you want to say on paper that hey y'all won?
That's on both.
But I think the
That's not the
bonus.
same.
I think
It is the
but
same. That's what
Well,
women
he's
want.
talking
That-
about
that's
the,
what-
The wedding,
celebratory.
the celebratory. They
factor.
want. They
But-
on paper they want to be
Well,
married.
to be honest, the celebration really be once you win.
Yeah,
But
Tom
what-
Brady
what?
throwing him the trophy across the boat. That's cool. That's for TV.
But y'all know what comes with championships: bonuses,
Shout out to my
endorsements,
Bucks.
sponsorships.
Yeah, more bread.
That shit don't come. More bread comes with the championship. So it kind of like, yo, we can afford to celebrate this. Most people can't afford shit.
Yeah, most people's weddings cost more than they gonna make.
You
that year.
diving too deep.
I'm
into
going
that.
to.
No, because that's
To
a
the
fact.
knowledge. I'm
No,
just saying,
But
just on the surface.
I would
know what I mean?
I would want a
I
wedding.
think that's our
cool
problem
to
though.
be
We do
celebrated,
everything
but
on the surface. Go deeper.
it's
On the surface, yes. You want a ceremony. You want to
Yeah.
rent this yard, and I was in a wedding that we was in Essence, nigga. It's a whole spread. I was in on boom, like the whole shit was in Essence. Black tie.
There's big money in weddings. Big money.
But
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, and ain't nobody get no check for that. You just in Essence. You get to say I was in Essence.
They still together?
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go.
No, it's out. I seen them this weekend.
I think that's why I said that quote. I don't have nothing. There's nothing wrong with weddings. It's just the fact there were people plan weddings for years, and they go to what do you call it in church? Marriage counseling, marriage, whatever, like a marriage prep for like a week.
Another
That's a
bar.
thing.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
planned a
That's a
wedding
thing.
for years, but I went to counseling for a week.
For a week.
But for real, it's just the order of it. I think the wedding
Yeah.
should. I think the marriage planning should be
The wedding is not the top of the mountain.
right. That should be the wedding should be the cherry on top. Like literally.
I don't
It's-
think the wedding should be on top of nothing. I think there's a lot of work to be done. The wedding is just a
a
little,
celebration.
show we put on for everybody else. It's not, if your shit is all about the wedding, then you got a problem.